Chapter 1 Shapes and Space. Inside and outside. These marbles are outside the bowl. Now let's put these marbles inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now these marbles are inside the bowl. Now let's see these flowers. These flowers are outside the bowl. Now let's put them inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now these flowers are inside the bowl. These whistles are outside the bowl. Now let's put them inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now these whistles are inside the bowl. Bigger and smaller. Now let's see which object is bigger, which object is smaller. This ring is bigger. This ring is smaller. Mango is bigger. Lychee is smaller. This car is bigger. This car is smaller. We have a watermelon and an orange. So which is bigger and which is smaller? Who's going to tell me? Right. Watermelon is bigger and an orange is smaller. Now we have an elephant and a dog. Which is the bigger animal and which is the smaller animal? Who's going to tell me? Right. An elephant is the bigger animal and a dog is a smaller animal. Now we have a cat and a mouse. Which is the bigger animal? Cat or mouse? Come on, tell me fast. Right. This cat is bigger and this mouse is smaller. Now let us find out what is biggest and what is smallest. We have 3 trees here and you are going to help me to find out which is the biggest tree and which is the smallest tree. Let's start. Is this a biggest or this or this? Watch carefully and tell me fast. Come on, I'm waiting. Right. The second tree is the biggest tree. So let's underline biggest. And which is the smallest? Is this the smallest or this? Right. This is the smallest tree. This is our biggest tree and this is smallest tree. Now we have 3 apples and we should find out which is the biggest and smallest. Let's start. Is this the biggest or this or this? Which is the biggest one? Right. The first one is the biggest apple. And which is the smallest apple? This or this? Right. The third apple is the smallest apple. So, this is our biggest apple and this is our smallest apple. Now we have 3 balloons. So, let's find out which is the biggest balloon and which is the smallest balloon. Is this the biggest? Or this? Or this? Which is the biggest one? Tell me fast. Right. The second one is the biggest one. And which is the smallest one? Is this the smallest one? Or this? Right. The last balloon is this smallest one. So, this is our biggest balloon and this is the smallest balloon. Observe this picture carefully. The bird is at the top, the dog is at the bottom. In this picture, the cat is at the bottom of the stairs, the dog is at the top of the stairs. Observe this picture carefully. The crow is nearer to the tree. The pigeon is further from the tree. In this picture, the dog is nearer to the house and elephant is further from the house. In this picture, the dog is nearest to the tree. In this picture, the crow is furthest from the tree. Observe this picture carefully. The table is below the fan. The fan is above the table. The book is on the table. The bag is under the table. Now I am going to show you some shapes. Square, circle, rectangle, oval, triangle, semicircle, diamond, star, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, now I'm going to show you some examples of shapes. Circle, The shape of this clock is like a circle. Square. The shape of this carom board is like a square. Rectangle. The shape of this photo frame is like a rectangle. Oval. The shape of this egg is like an oval. Triangle. The shape of this mountain is like a triangle. Star. There are many stars in the sky. Semicircle. Two semicircles make a circle. Diamond. The shape of this kite is like a diamond. Pentagon. A pentagon has 5 sides. Hexagon. A hexagon has 6 sides. Octagon. An octagon has 8 sides. Now I'm going to show you some 3D shapes. Sphere. The shape of this ball is like a sphere. Cone. The shape of this cap is like a cone. Cylinder. The shape of this candle is like a cylinder. Cube. The shape of this dice is like a cube. Rolling and sliding. Objects with a round surface roll. Objects with a flat surface slide. Now let us see some examples. Ball. Ball has round surface, so the ball will roll. Whistle. Whistle has flat surface, so the whistle will slide. Tomato. Tomato has round surface, so tomato will roll. Sharpener. Sharpener has flat surface, so sharpener will slide. Pebble. Pebble has flat surface, so the pebble will slide. Car. Tires of this car have round surface, so the tires will roll. Now you have to find out 5 objects that roll and 5 objects that slide. Now let us learn how to draw shapes. Now let us draw a circle. 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 Now let's draw a square. Square. You know friends, all the 4 sides of the square are equal. Square. Square. Now let's draw a rectangle. Rectangle. And you know friends, the opposite sides of rectangle are equal. Rectangle. Rectangle. Now let us draw a triangle. A triangle has 3 sides. Triangle. 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 Now let's draw a diamond. 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 You know friends, the shape of a kite is like a diamond. Now let's draw a star. I have a triangle here. And there is one more triangle. And now let's overlap these triangles and make a star. 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 Now let's draw an oval. 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 Shape of an egg is like an oval. Now let us draw a semicircle. 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 Now let us draw a pentagon. A pentagon. A pentagon has 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pentagon. pentagon. Now let us draw a hexagon. Hexagon. Hexagon has 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hexagon. Hexagon. Now let us draw an octagon. Octagon. An octagon has 8 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octagon. Now you have to help me to match the shapes. Which shape is this? Right, it's a circle. So now let's find circle and match. This is a rectangle. This is a square. Oh, we found circle. So now let's match. Circle. And now we have a triangle. So let's find our triangle. Rectangle, square and a triangle. Triangle. Which shape is this? Come on, tell me fast. Right, it's a semicircle. So let's find semicircle and match. Rectangle, square and a semicircle. And now we have a rectangle. So let's find rectangle. Oh, it's here. Let's match. Rectangle. And now which shape is this? It's very simple. Right, it's a square. And where is our square? A square. So let's match. Now you have to help me to identify the biggest shape so that I can fill it. I have 3 triangles. Which is the biggest triangle? Tell me fast. Is this the biggest? Or this? Or this? Which is the biggest? Right, the second one is the biggest. So now let's fill it. And which is the biggest circle? Let's find out. Is this the biggest? Or this? Or this? Right, this is the biggest. So let's fill it. Now you have to help me to identify the smallest shape so that I can fill it. I have 3 semicircles. So which is the smallest? Let's find out. Is this the smallest one? Or this? Or this? Which is smallest? Right, the third one is the smallest one. So let's fill it. And now we have rectangles. So which is the smallest? Come on, tell me fast. Right, the first one is the smallest. So let's fill. Now let's match the shapes. What is this? Right, it's a ball. So now let's find ball here. Is this a ball? No. Is this a ball? No. And is this a ball? Right. So let's match. Ball. What is this? Right, an ice cream. So let's find ice cream. Is this an ice cream? No. Is this an ice cream? No. And here we found our ice cream. So let's match. What is this? Come on, tell me fast. Right, it's a candle. So let's find candle and match. Is this a candle? No. Is this a candle? Right, it's a candle. So let's match. And what are these? Can anyone tell me? Right, mountains. So let's find mountains and match. Oh, we found mountains on the top. So let's match. Mountains.